FS1. Joy Taylor alongside. Great job to our Fox team with a Halloween-looking set, which is Wednesday.
That's great.
Amazing job. If you're driving around, turn on our channel today, FS1. Great job by our crew putting this set together in the world's biggest pumpkin. All right, we got a lot of things to address here. I don't think I've ever had a Monday show where I have more things to talk about in 1 hour where Colin was right, where Colin was wrong. Let's start with this breaking news.
Breaking news.
All right. This is the dysfunction. Fired their football coach. But let me get this straight. You're 2-5-1 with a rookie quarterback. You've already faced the Steelers twice, Baltimore, the Chargers, and at New Orleans. You thought you'd be better than 2-5-1? If I'd have told you 2-5-1 with a game at Drew Brees, at Big Ben, Flacco, Big Ben, Phillip Rivers, you thought you'd be better than 2-5-1. By the way, you've gone to overtime like 13 times so far this year. So it's not like your players quit on the coach. Yesterday, your team played your butt off. You got beat by a better team on the road. So this is the dysfunction that Baker Mayfield's going to have to overcome. All these rookie quarterbacks have something to overcome, but Baker's going to have to overcome an organization that now I think the reason he got fired, and Peter King's going to join us in 15 minutes, I hope, bad optics. Hard Knocks, he looked juvenile and an egomaniac, Hugh Jackson did. And I thought the last couple of weeks, I'm the head coach. Again, he looked insecure, really bad optics. But the team was playing hard. They had a tough schedule with a rookie quarterback. And 2-5-1 is nothing to be embarrassed about. So it's now Todd Haley's football team. And good luck to all these rookie quarterbacks. But this is what I said from day one. Carson Wentz didn't have to overcome dysfunction. Jared Goff had to overcome it for a year, and look how bad he was. You get a rookie quarterback, it's hard enough. Part of me's like, this is what Baker's got 9 more, 10 more, 15 more years of this? Ridiculous. They got to buy in 2 weeks. You could have done it 2 weeks from now. Kansas City's next. I probably don't want to replace my coach as the Chiefs are coming up next. So it just happened 5 minutes ago. Cleveland's going to have another coach. Speaking of optics, which I think got Hugh Jackson fired, not just the results, the optics. Even a model looks just okay next to a supermodel. I've been telling you for the last couple of weeks, Sean McVay is the NFL supermodel of coaches. He's going to get a lot of guys fired. Sean McVay is going to get not just bad coaches, but like Mike McCarthy's a good coach, got a Super Bowl, winning record, wins his division. In 52 seconds yesterday, the optics, once again, against Sean McVay were terrible. Kickoff. Aaron Rodgers is going to get the ball. You know what happens when Aaron Rodgers gets the ball. All he needs is a field goal to win. And yet, Ty Montgomery, a marginal player for the Packers, brings it out of the end zone. Dude, take a knee. Aaron then gets one play before the 2-minute timeout, and you still have one left. And we later found out that Mike McCarthy had told him, take a knee. So a marginal Green Bay Packer player, instead of being all in with his coach, says, hell with my coach. Apparently he was pouting earlier in the game. He wasn't in the series. He was upset. A marginal player bails on his head coach. And then 52 seconds later, a superstar player, Todd Gurley, on a collection of superstars, can score. In 2018, he goes, no, I believe so much in my coach, so much in my system, I just want to win a game. We are in the entertainment capital of the world. We are in the me, not we generation. And a superstar running back so believes in his team and his coach, on a roster full of some dysfunctional guys, I am coachable. A marginal player for the Packers, hell with my coach, I'm doing my thing. That was a horrible, horrible look for Mike McCarthy. And I've been saying this, is that McVay's going to get a lot of people fired. McVay is young and fit and vibrant and intense and charismatic. He is the hottest young CEO in Los Angeles. And Mike McCarthy looked like an old Chicago cop. And one of his men in his department just bailed on him. And it was for the world to see in one of the great NFL games of the year. Great creates clarity. And Sean McVay is going to get a lot of guys run out of this league. By the way, Mike McCarthy's good. I'm not talking Mike McCoy, Mike Mularkey. I'm talking Mike McCarthy. I'm talking a good coach. I'm talking the guy that wins his division. He and Aaron have had their issues. This is a real coach. But when you put him up in that 52-second window juxtaposed against McVay, where a marginal guy pouts, tries to run out of kickoff fumbles. Dude, take a knee. Obviously. There's 2:05 left. You give Aaron an extra free play plus a timeout. All he needs is a field goal. You might as well give the Packers a win. That makes McCarthy look weak. Doesn't control his team. Can't even control his marginal players. McVay takes a superstar. I mean, weren't you shocked when Gurley did that? Weren't you like, damn, that doesn't happen anymore in American sports? And that's in L.A., and a market that gasses up all the players and tells them how great they are, and they go to Hollywood and they become stars. Man, McVay has taken a roster full of guys, Ndamukong Suh, Aqib Talib, Marcus Peters, star quarterback, star back, where it's so potentially combustible, and Gurley does that. By the way, here's Rodgers and McCarthy reacting to Ty Montgomery's decision after the game.
Yeah, very disappointing. That play didn't lose the game, but it definitely took away an opportunity for us to go down and win it.
The plan was to stay in and give the ball to Aaron Rodgers. The plan there is to stay in the end zone. 2 minutes, we actually talked about it as a team. We wanted to be north of 2 minutes with the one timeout. We want to put the ball in Aaron's hands.
Bad look for McCarthy. Bad look for his leadership. And that's a good coach. But up against Sean McVay and what he's doing, made him look second tier. Speaking of second tier, folks, there are very few great anything. Great doctors, great landscapers, great architects, great anything. Okay? In baseball, the last great team we had was the Yankees in the late 90s.